What's up everyone, my name is Marie, welcome to my channel and welcome to another speed build. So for today's video I'm building a little bungalow or a one-story house. I never really know what to call it. Like, when is a house properly a bungalow? Can you call it a bungalow when it's a one-story house? Because that is what I call a bungalow, but I might be incorrect there. I'm just not quite sure. Either way, I'm going to call this a bungalow. It's a little one-story family home in the world of Newcrest, and I have been obsessed with building houses for my upcoming save file. I don't know why, but it's all I ever think about these days, and all I ever want to do is build for my save file specifically. And I have actually been working on trying to fill up Newcrest for a long time now, and I was actually already done with all of the residential lots. I had houses for all of the residential lots, but I built these houses a while back, especially in this little area where we are right now. This is the little neighborhood at the top of the screen when you're looking at Newcrest from the map view. It's like over there in the upper left corner, I want to say. That's where this neighborhood is. And I actually had like two larger family homes on these lots. You can see one of the other older ones right next door to this one, and I didn't really like them anymore. So I decided to, you know what, just bulldoze them and build something else for my save file. I also don't really like them because they were a little bit too messy and a little bit too cluttered. Like I said, I built them I think like a year and a half ago, something like that. So it's been a while. And now I just kind of changed my mind and I figured I want to do two neighboring like one-story little family homes on these lots. So yeah, this is the first one that I'm building and I'm really happy with how this one turned out. It's, again, not too cluttered. It's very playable in my opinion. I mean, it's definitely cluttered and detailed and stuff, but not as cluttered as I would normally make them, I feel like. So yeah, this is, like I said, a little family one-story bungalow. I made it blue. I have been obsessed with building blue houses. I think this is the third blue house that I'm doing in a row, so that is very repetitive. I'm so sorry about that. I'm not doing it on purpose, I swear. It's just what's happening. So yeah, it's a very cutesy and blue on the exterior, and I'm really happy with how it came out. It's a 2-bedroom, potentially 3-bedroom house. We have a dedicated office space that you could very easily turn into a bedroom. However, it's not really an issue. You can easily go ahead and do that, but the other 2 bedrooms and the bathroom are kind of on the other side of the house, like off a little hallway, so that makes the floor plan flow together just very, very nicely in my opinion. And then the office is all the way on the other side of the build off of the kitchen, so if you want to turn that into a 3rd bedroom, then the placement for that bedroom might be a little awkward, but it makes sense. I mean, if you're gonna renovate a house in real life, it might turn out that way as well, so yeah, it's potentially a 3-bedroom house. I just made it into a 2-bedroom house and it has space for 4 Sims total. So I furnished 1 bedroom for the parents and then 1 bedroom for 2 kids. They're sharing it. So that's a shared kids bedroom, which I thought was very, very cute. But yeah, if you have like a growing family or something, then you could easily turn it into a 3-bedroom house, no problem. So I felt like that was really nice. But yeah, you can really see the exterior come together. It's just a little bungalow. It's nothing too fancy, nothing too special, but I'm just so happy with how it came together. Like I said, I've just recently been so obsessed with building for my save file, building very playable houses, and I've also making some families for them. CAS isn't really my thing. I mean, I like it, I enjoy it, but only for about 20 minutes and then I'm done. But creating Sims, I mean, it takes me a lot longer than that because we have so many options for basically everything. So I'm a very slow CAS person. I'm also a very slow builder, so it just makes sense, I guess. But yeah, I've been making some families and I feel like I'm getting better at it. I really like the families that I've been making. And so yeah, I still have to make a little family for this build as well. So yeah, I still have to think about a little storyline. I didn't really have a specific storyline or personalities plural in mind for this specific house, but I did definitely think 2 parents and 2 kids. And then I was thinking there's a bit of an age difference between the kids, not in the sense that one is a kid and one is a teen, but more so that one of the kids is a little bit older than the other one. So which storyline or gameplay wise could be kind of interesting, because then one of the kids will be turning into a teenager pretty soon, but then they still have to share that one very cramped little bedroom with their younger sibling, and I can only imagine that they will like get into fights and stuff like that. So maybe the parents are already planning on turning the office into a second or third bedroom for the teenager, something like that, maybe for their birthday. I don't really know. That could be a fun thing to play around with. But yeah, I've been really enjoying setting up households for my save file, and also playing around with like giving them little storylines, giving them the proper skills and careers that I had in mind, and also setting up relationships between the households. I am also thinking of setting up relationships between the actual like neighbors, but that is going to be a whole thing. So I don't know if I want to do that. I mean, we also have neighborhood stories these days, so I feel like those sorts of like stories will kind of develop by themselves these days, since we have neighborhood stories, which is such a fun aspect and such a game changer. So maybe I'm not even going to bother with setting up proper relationships for the neighbors. They can just figure that out themselves. Might be kind of interesting to like just kind of let the game do its thing in that sense. But yeah, I also really enjoy setting up the age for the Sims, if that makes sense. Obviously we have the age category, but then with MC Command Center you can actually also set the specific, like, I don't really know how to explain this, but like how long they've been a kid for, or how long until they age up until the next life stage, basically. And that is very interesting, because otherwise, if you like open a save file and start playing, then all the adults are literally the same age. All the young adults are literally the same age, because they all have the same amount of days until they age up. So I like to kind of change that throughout the families that I'm making, so that it's a little bit more realistic, and you don't have all the kids age up into teenagers at the same time, and like have everyone basically like have each generation die at the exact same time. That is just a little bit annoying, because then your save is going to be all empty all of a sudden, like when a generation dies off. So yeah, I've been really enjoying setting up a save file, basically. I know that's all I've been talking about during this voiceover, but it's just so much fun. And also I've been working on it on stream. I recently started streaming over on Twitch. I will be streaming later today as well, which today is Friday, so that is not the day that you're watching this, because this video is going up, I don't know, Sunday, I think. But yeah, I will be streaming later today as well, and I've done 3 streams total, and I'm enjoying it so much. I'm definitely still a beginner, but I've just been enjoying it so much. And yeah, on stream, I have actually also renovated the Blue Velvet, so the nightclub in Willow Creek, made it a little bit prettier, just gave it a little bit of a facelift, if you will. And then currently we're building the Pancakes a new house, because for my save file, I never really bother with townies. I don't really care about them. I don't spend enough time getting to know the lore, stuff like that, and I should really get better at that, I feel like. So at first, when I started filling up my save file with my own builds, I basically just kicked out the townies and placed my own builds, and like was thinking I could do my own little families. But then I was like, you know what? There are some townies that I kind of want to keep, such as the Pancakes. I just really like their storyline, and I like their little household. And I felt sorry for them. I kicked them out of their house and placed a different house. And then later on, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to place them back on a different lot, and I'm going to build them a brand new house. So that's what we've been working on over on stream. And I just really like working on these builds with you guys on stream. It's just a lot of fun. So yeah, the Pancakes will be there. And then I feel like we also have to renovate the Goth's house at some point, because I kind of want to keep the Goths as well. And then there is also this very strange family. When you look at Willow Creek from the map view, I think they live in that like very, very big, like modern contemporary mansion over on the left side from the map view, like on a large, like 40 by 50 lot, something like that. It's a huge house. It's very ugly. The family is very large and intimidating. I think it's a blended family of some sorts. I have no clue what they're called, but I'm debating, like, should I keep them in the safe? And if so, I really have to build them a new house. I mean, I could also just kind of renovate the house that they live in right now, but that would be such a struggle because it's so ugly. Like, I kind of want to change everything about it. So maybe I have to build them a new house. I don't really know. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure it out. And then we also have the BFF household in Willow Creek, obviously. and I kicked them out. I'm sorry, I kicked them out. I don't really like the BFF household. I think they're a little bit bland. I just don't enjoy them as much. So yeah, I kicked them out. And then for the rest of the townies, I just don't really know what I want to do with it yet. And then obviously today we're building in Newcrest, and Newcrest obviously is an empty world. And yeah, I'm pretty much set on all the residential lot, except for I want to redo a couple of them like I am doing today. And then we also have some community lots to build still. I think I have a public pool in Newcrest as of right now. I also have a diner and a spa. But then I kind of want to do a library and a park, and then maybe, I don't know, a cafe, something like that. So yeah, I still have to figure those things out. And then don't even get me started on Oasis Springs. I haven't done anything for that world yet. I mean, I do have a couple of builds that I really enjoy that I can just place there and make families for. But then we also have Jenny Zest, for example, so maybe I should redo his trailer at some point. I don't really know. I'm just having a lot of fun trying to fill up a save file, but I am completely talking over this build, so you can really see it come together. And honestly, I love how this one turned out. I love how the floor plan feels so, like, it makes a lot of sense in my opinion. We don't really have a proper entryway. You just walk straight into the living room basically. But for this house, it just makes a lot of sense. And it's very base game oriented, I want to say. It's definitely not only base game. I use a lot of packs throughout this house. But for example, for the open living room, dining room situation, actually, the whole floor plan is kind of open in that sense because the kitchen also is not in a closed off space, but it's still like off in a corner somewhere. So it feels kind of separated from the rest of the house, which I really, really like. Sorry, I had to run downstairs quickly because you could probably hear the doorbell. That was the mailman. They delivered a package for the neighbors, but they weren't home. So I have the package now. Anyway, that's not what I was talking about. I was talking about how, oh right, yeah, how this house turned out to be quite base game oriented, which I really, really like. So for the living room, for example, I use these base game, very basic looking couches in a blue swatch, which isn't something I would normally go for, but for some reason I was just really feeling like using the blue couches, and I really love how they look in this house. And it's very matchy-matchy, so I use the complete set with the couch and the love seat as well as the matching chair, which I really like. And then I also have a console table with the bookcase merged together, also from base game, and I don't know, I'm just very happy with how the whole living room situation turned out. And then we have the dining table, and then I used some dining chairs from Dine Out actually, because the wood swatch was just perfect, and they came in that good looking like matching wood swatch combined with gray, and it just looked so nice. So this house throughout just has a lot of blue accents. I was so inspired by those base game couches for some reason that, yeah, I was just inspired to do blue accents throughout the whole house. And I just really, really like how it turned out. And then as you can see, I also placed laundry in this house. We have the laundry machines and then a bathtub combo as well. Bathtub combo, shower tub combo is what I want to say. So yeah, we have a full bathroom. We only have one bathroom in the house though. I was debating giving the parents an ensuite, but then it was just going to be a little bit too cramped and unrealistic. So I was like, you know what? The house only has 2 bedrooms so far, and then 1 bathroom I feel like is gonna be just fine. I mean, 1 bathroom for 4 Sims might be a bit tricky. And then especially if you do have a family with more Sims living in this house and you are gonna turn the office into a 3rd bedroom, then I don't know, that might be a little bit of a challenge. So many Sims using 1 bathroom, but I always kind of enjoy that. I feel like it's kind of realistic, and it's just nice that your Sim has to wait while they really, really have to pee, but there is another Sim in the shower. I don't know, I feel like it kind of adds to the whole gameplay, and I think it's kind of funny. So yeah, 1 bathroom for this house. Then as you can see, I am working on the master bedroom right now. I used a base game bed for this, which I barely ever do that. I really, really do not like this bed. Especially, well, I like the swatch. I like the light green, soft, like bedding. I just think that that color is very pretty. But then the bed frame is just so bulky in my opinion. But the wood swatch was perfect, and I really like the bedding, so I decided to go for it anyway. There is a bit of construction going on. I don't know what's going on. in my street these days, but I feel like there is construction and loud noises everywhere for at least the past week. So it's really annoying. So if you could just hear that, I'm so sorry. That is a little bit annoying, but I'm sure it will be fine. Then we are moving on to the kids' bedroom. And like I said, and as you can see, it's a shared bedroom. I used Dream Home Decorator beds in here because I was trying to use base game kids beds, but I really disliked them in here. So I decided to go for Dream Home Decorator. Like I said, I was really inspired to use a lot of base game, but then again, it's not a base game only build. So I really tried my best to put down base game beds, but I just decided against it because I really didn't like it and I wanted to make a cute bedroom. So yeah, it's a shared kids bedroom, very colorful. I gave them a few toys. I also gave them the, what's it called? Creativity table. And speaking of kids rooms, by the way, yesterday, which when you're watching this is more than a few days ago, but the Sims team actually announced the 2 upcoming kits that are coming May 26th. And then we have 1 casket, which I'm sure is going to be great, but I'm not that interested in. And then we have 1 build kit. And oh my gosh, it looks so cute. I am so freaking excited for that kit. What's it called? Like little campers? I don't know. I honestly don't remember the title of it, but it has a lot of outdoorsy stuff for kids. It has like a movie projector screen made out of like a bed sheet. It has pillows that you can sit on. It has these cutesy little crates with little throw pillows on them that your Sims can sit on. And it has, like, judging from the screenshot, it comes with definitely like some cute pieces. And I'm just so excited about it. Everything that I've seen on the screenshot so far just looks so gorgeous. And I love getting more stuff for kids because lately I've been feeling so burnt out on kids' rooms and stuff. Like, I feel like all my kids' rooms look the same. All my kids, like, family homes' backyards look the same with the monkey jungle bars and then sometimes a sand pit and then sometimes a swing set and then that's it. But now we're getting a lot more. We're getting a lot like cutesy little outdoor backyard stuff. Some kind of blanket fort, I feel like, is what I saw and what I read. So I don't know, it's just gonna be so cute and I can't wait to decorate a funsy little backyard with a lot of stuff for kids. I just can't wait for that kit. I'm so over the moon about it. I loved the screenshots and I'm just super excited for it. Then again, I don't need to, I should really try and be careful with getting my hopes up because it is only a kit. Like, it's not like a stuff pack, it's a kit and kits do not really come with that many items. However, we might be surprised with this one. I don't know. I'm just really excited to hear more about it. And yeah, I can't wait for it to drop on May 26th. I will definitely be buying that one. Then the casket, I'm just not really that into the caskets. I mean, they're nice, but I don't really own any of, I own 1 casket. I think I only own the, what's it called? Something Arrivals. I'm honestly spacing out on the title. But something Arrivals casket. And I bought that one because it comes with super pretty clothes that I just really wanted in my game. So yeah, that's the one I bought. But for the rest, I don't have any of the caskets because, like I already explained, I'm not that much of a cast person and I don't really care for it. I wouldn't get much use out of it. So I am mostly interested in the build kits. Then the gameplay kits, that's a whole different story. I mean, are they ever gonna make any more gameplay kits? I don't know, you tell me. I would be interested in seeing more though, because it's kind of an interesting concept. I'm not saying that I love the concept of kits, but they're here anyway. Like, they're here to stay, so I might as well just embrace them and accept them and try and make the most of it. And I feel like they are improving. Especially the build kits so far. I feel like they're improving and I've been really enjoying them so far. So yeah, I'm very excited for this next one, but this is actually going to be it for this build. So let's jump right into the game and I'll show you the house in real time. So here we have the little family home in the game. I think it looks so cutesy and just like a very inviting family home. So over here we have the front porch. I put a chest table out there and also some planter pots. And then out here, obviously we have the mailbox and a couple of outdoor bins as well. So yeah, quite cute. But then when we walk through the front door, we enter straight into the living room. And I'm in love with the color scheme in here. Like I explained, I was very inspired by these blue couches. I kind of based the whole color scheme of the house off of these blue couches and this wood swatch. It's a very matchy-matchy in here, but that is what I really enjoyed for this one. So yeah, we have the living room. We have a functional bookcase in here. We have a TV, a stereo. It looks quite lived in, but not too cluttered in my opinion. We also have a gaming console here, so that is nice and fun for the kids. Also for the adults, obviously, but I was just thinking of the kids when I placed that. Then back here, we do have some sort of little entryway with an end table and a large mirror. There are a lot of shoes here, a nice coat rack, and just the little things that you would find in an entryway, basically. Then over here, by the sliding doors that lead into the backyard, we have the dining area. I placed this base game table with these matching chairs from Dine Out. I love these chairs. I love how they match the table, and they just look a little bit more luxurious than the base game ones that would match this table. And then over here, we have a little china cabinet to fill up the space, and off to this side we have the kitchen. I really enjoy this kitchen. I feel like it's very realistic. So yeah, it's a very, very basic kitchen, not too big either. I did place this curfew board in the kitchen, so that's a nice aspect for gameplay, I feel like. And then off of the kitchen over here, as you can see, we have the office. And I really tried to place some activities in here. So we have the computer, obviously, and then I also put down an easel as well as another functional bookcase. I also put down a fishbowl. I never placed the fishbowl, but I came across it in the catalog and I was like, yes, that is actually perfect. So I thought that that was a really cute little item. Then over here on the other side of the house, we have this teeny tiny hallway that is very basic. It doesn't really have anything in it. And then off of the hallway, we have the bathroom. So this is the one and only bathroom in the house. It's very basic, but very cute. And it also has laundry. And then over here, we have the master bedroom. I really like how this one came out. I love the bedding on this bed matched with this rug on the floor. I don't know. It's just super matchy-matchy, but I just think it's very cute. I merged a couple of wardrobes together, and they have a little chair and a laundry basket. And then over here, I make this little makeshift vanity situation. And for the rest, it's just a very simple bedroom. Then over here, we have the very colorful shared kids bedroom. I really try to go all out with colors for this room because it is a kids bedroom and it doesn't necessarily need to match the rest of the house, I felt like. So yeah, it's a shared bedroom. We have a lot going on in here. We have a creativity table. I put this little shelf up here with some clutter. Then they have their wardrobe situation with a mirror and then just some toys over on this side as well. And then off of the dining area, we have the teeny tiny back porch. It's very small. But then when you walk down these little stairs, we have the extended terrace area. So we have a nice dining area up here. We have a nice lounge area. And then over here in the corner, I placed a grill as well as another outdoor bin because it's just nice to have a couple. I also placed down a woodworking bench and some bicycles so that we have some activities. And then I also really enjoyed placing down this kiddie pool because obviously we don't have a full-on swimming pool in this backyard, but it's nice to have this little kiddie pool to just cool off in the summertime. Back in the corner, we have the sand pit with some toys, and then I also placed the clothesline. We do have a dryer inside, but I just really like how this one looks. So in the summertime, you can have your Sims hang up the laundry instead of putting it in the dryer. And then we have the monkey jungle bars and some lounge chairs in the corner. But yeah, that's basically it for this house. So this cute family bungalow is up on the gallery. It comes in at just over 75,000 simoleons. So I feel like it's not too bad. It's definitely expensive, but it's not too bad, I feel like. I built it on a 30 by 20 in Newcrest, but that is gonna do it for today's video. So I really hope that you enjoyed this build. You can obviously go ahead and download it off the gallery like I just showed you. My username on the gallery is Simmary Sims. You can also follow me on Twitter and on Instagram if you like. My username on there is Simmary Sims as well. If you're not subscribed to my channel already, feel free to do so. And if you want to be notified of every single time I upload a video, just click that little bell icon. Also, if you're interested in live streams and you want to follow me over on Twitch, you can find me at twitch.tv/Simmary Sims. So yeah, I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!